How long have you been here?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
What is your experience?
I'd say the difference between being at home or whatever, the biggest difference is that you are really, you can say no one has expectations, but it's like really no one judges you here. Like it's very, I think for people that are watching, it's really hard to wrap their heads around this. How can people not judge me? Because in the environments at home, for most people, they have this, they go, they really like, they feel like everyone, like, I should act like this every time. Like, here, you really, you ask questions yourself, and you try to find answers yourself. And you basically, you interact with other people just to find better answers. You don't do it so you get like, yeah, to get like this, you know, yeah, to fulfill these some kind of expectations.
You've been here 2 months, right? Have you grown a lot in the 2 months compared to before?
Like, honestly, in the 2 months, it feels for me like it has been more like 2 years of being some at home. Like, the growth is so way faster, you come to these realizations way faster, because then you are at home, you experience certain realizations, but only then you are put into a specific situation where you really need to make a decision. And here you are like, you all the time just ask yourself questions, all the time try to think, and that's why you grow the fastest.
Can you give some concrete examples between certain traits you've had before you came over and after?
Well, I guess the best one is like how even when I came here, like at start, I really had trouble just interacting with people, I think.
Social anxiety.
Yeah,
basically.
social anxiety. And that was like, I wouldn't say I have any now anymore. Like, yeah.
So your social anxiety is completely gone. Were you a happy person before?
No. I wouldn't say, like.
So like, just from an experience point of view, did this place make you more happy, or what made you more happy?
Just when you stop. Man, I feel like I'll just repeat your words, but when you realize, when you stop wanting fundamentally that being happy or whatever, you realize how easy it is to be happy. To just to be fulfilled. Maybe happy is not even the right word.
And like, do you think you have an impact here?
Yeah, like, just even you can say, you just do cooking, right? Because I was doing cooking for a long time, but even just doing cooking, you must take into account that you take save time for people who do important stuff. So you, little bit indirectly, but you already do impact like that. Just,
Yeah.
And even this stuff, yeah. And
Would your previous self, when he stands in front of you,
yeah,
what would he think?
My previous self would be I think it would be afraid of this person, because it's like the difference is too big, it wouldn't, I wouldn't.
He would think you took some drugs or something.
Yeah, something like, really, this guy, he does, like, he's maybe even crazy. I understand how these people don't believe, like, I can really project myself in the past.
So what would you tell them, tell yourself to make him, see it for what it is?
Man, that's the hardest question. What do you like? Honestly, I would just to myself, since I would know the problems I had and stuff like that. I would say like the social anxiety, whatever, just beating yourself over again and again for nothing, basically. Like, why the fuck do that? Just stop and start acting, and you will feel better. You will be more fulfilled.
So like, when you came over here, like before 2 months, did you have certain expectations about this place, and were the expectations worse or better, or in which regards were they worse or better?
It wasn't like expectations, but I was curious. I was a little bit maybe even afraid, anxious, like how is it gonna be, how it will work out. Uh, because from what I saw in stream, well, maybe you just act, who knows. But when I came here, I saw like people are just chill, like everyone just, you ask any question basically and you will get an answer if you want, if you need.
Was it better or worse than you thought? Just
way better. Really, I didn't realize how much this place can give. It's really, yeah, it's like how I said, like.
Do you think it's bound to this place, or did it permanently change you?
For me, I even did this thought experiment, and like I would now, the state I am now, this place, yeah, it's very good that it exists, but even if I didn't have this place, I will just try to create something similar like this at home. That's what I would try to do now. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me now. I wouldn't.
Do you think people should come over here?
Definitely. Like, that's not a question. Even. Like,
Do you think people should come over here and regret it?
regret.
Because quite some people go back home,
Yeah. Man. But, even if you go back home, you will see people that how what you can be, and even if you leave, like you will experience the potential that you can have.
Yeah, what do you currently work on?
So I'm working now. I'm trying to organize as efficiently as possible the practical stuff mostly. Like I'm working on improving the overall system of how meals are delivered with laundry, and just thinking how to get chairs for people, like ordering stuff on Amazon, like planning stuff out, because we have a lot of people coming over, so we need to just here we are running out of space. We need to find good ways to basically place people and get stuff for that. That's my main things.
Is there anyone here that is the boss?
No. Like, what is close? Like, we have project, let's say the 30-day app, like there are people that like look over, see how people are doing, but it's not like they come and tell you like you must do this now and like this da. No, it's like everyone is open to suggestions and stuff, like,
Do you think, do you have anything else to say to them, by the way?
come over, let's change the world.
Come over, let's change the world, guys.